Lesson 7-8, Example 2. Our objective is learning to write decimals and fractions as percents. So here we're going to look at fractions and turn them into percentages. Well, one method to do that is to think about this. If I can get an equivalent fraction that has a denominator of 100, because again, percent per 100. Well, I know that I can multiply 25 by 4 to get 100. And if I do that to the bottom, I'll do it to the top. And 9 times 4 is 36. And 36 out of 100 is 36%. So that's one method. If I can get this denominator to be 100 as an equivalent fraction, I can find my percent. Let's take a look at another one though. Let's say I have 3/20ths. Well, now this one would be one that I could easily come up with a equivalent fraction that had 100 as a denominator. And that's one method. So let me do that here. And that would be as I multiplied it by 5. I end up with 15/100ths, or 15%. But I could also use that division method. I can think of this as 3 divided by 20. And I can come up with a decimal first. So 20 goes into 3 0 times, but 20 goes into 31 times. Bring down a 0, and 20 goes into 105 times. So I end up with 15 hundredths, and I know that 15 hundredths is equivalent to 15 hundredths, or 15%. Again, the same thing I'm coming up with there. I could also think of that as 15 hundredths, and I could multiply that by 100, which means I'm moving my decimal place over twice, and that means that I end up with 15%. Again, the same. So I can use either this method where I'm coming up with equivalent fractions with a 100 as the denominator, or I can use this method where I'm coming up with a decimal through division and then either multiplying by 100 or using that decimal as a fraction to come up with my percent.